Hello, ladies, gents, and all the pointless scans living in an empty virtual world. Return to SOMA? I'm here in Theta trying to get access to the Dunbat so we can talk to Batman. I am ready to get my pants taken off by a horrendous monster. Let's take one of these scans out.
Fast. Damaged.
Are all of them dead? Every one of them.
Broken.
Every one of them has suffered a horrendous death in their virtual world. What does that feel like? Like when you're scanning to a hard drive like this, into a weird memory card, and it slowly deteriorates. Does it feel like dementia? Like it's not sudden. It doesn't suddenly burn out. It just slowly got corrupted. Does it feel like dementia? Like you're slowly losing yourself and your mind? You start losing memories. You start not knowing who you are. Start not understanding the virtual world around you. Pretty cool concept to understand. That looks like it's not damaged at all. There's one in there that is not damaged. But that does not stop me from ruining the virtual life of every single one of these guys. Oh yeah, every single one of you gets taken out. But you are good. Scan data 12.
Chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Oh, because it's a person, we might be able to talk to the person inside. Neat. Okay, every one of these is broken. Let's stop pulling them out like a fool. No more pointless. No more pointless. I wonder if that one is indeed damaged, right? And we get to talk to basically a person with Alzheimer's in the middle of an episode. That is destroyed. What is he comment? He brought out the thing. Oh, you can plug it in, huh? I don't want to do that yet. Like I said, I really want to explore first, and this game does seem to lock you out of things. Lock you out of content if you do the wrong thing. So let's go back down into that weird hallway. Did I go in here? Yeah, that's the terminal she wants to explore. I'm going to go down here and go into the horrendous hallway and start opening doors. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully what I'm handling right now is not the actual lore that I might be able to explore. Open this up. What's the worst that can happen? It'll just be a weird robot. Oh, they are...
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy.
Okay.
The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
Oh, jeez.
What do they look like?
Not sure. Seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Oh boy, that sounds so exciting. I can't wait for an encounter with this proxy. These are just bedrooms. I thought it would be like corpses stashed in a freaking cryosleep chamber. Okay. Master Tools Safety. It's like eliminate the ones that are there, and I don't know if this will be something interesting, something that I need to do. The only master tool that I have is the one between my legs. I know exactly how to handle that stuff. Alright, nothing here. This one does have a picture in the back. Books that I don't care about. Burn them. No, I want all the light. Maybe find the secret boost. Ah! Oh, that break. To a piece of trash. Yet another postcard without any personality. These people taking pictures of inanimate objects. Pretty damn stupid. I do want to find out who the hell is this person. Destroy it! Let's lure that proxy. Finally, a picture with a person in it. Your kids look like they have the blank look of the abused. You are a secret pedo in disguise. This is not even a this is another postcard. That's not nobody you know. You're a creepo in your locker having pictures of random people and youngsters being fondled by adults. Absolutely disgusting. Maggie Kemobi. Kemorebi. Brandon Wan. Nice to have a fire extinguisher close by. I am... Oh, Catherine Chan. Oh, I'm going to sew Snoop in your undies. You seem extremely messy.
That's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Let me rummage in your undies compartment. Oh. Okay. Neat.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Pretty neat. You know what I think about your teddy bear? You know what I think about your teddy bear? Just bring this out here. Bring this out here. Toby, you say, huh? Toby's a piece of trash and it belongs in the toilet. What do you think about that, huh, Catherine? Are you going to show your true nature now? I'm so into you. I'm so onto you. Do not trust you one bit. She really does like to exercise her hand muscles, which is very understandable. As an engineer, you had to have strong hand muscles. Oh, turn on the light. Good stuff. With my over-reliance on the flashlight now.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
I beg to differ. I have to search your room.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
A likely excuse. There's some kind of weird chip attached to that fan. You were ready to murder all your
What's the little
coworkers.
projector? Looks homemade.
That's my attempt at building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-arc. Maybe we should move on.
Maybe not. Maybe you're hiding something, huh? How about this? Is this a secret recording device? How about this? Are your staplers laced with poison? What you got over here? Oh, reading her journal. Hell yeah. Let me read some entries over here. Some sweet, sweet drama. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW. But more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way. Like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar to all the porn that I watched when I was a kid. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member on Pathos 2. It came to me in a dream, and then I snapped my fingers, and just like that, it happened. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. Wonderful stuff. It was even easier than I thought. I love the science. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. Lady, you are very scientifically oriented. I was hoping for some drama and interpersonal relationships here, but you were 100% career focused apparently. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. You're so full of garbage. You told me it was like a cancer and a virus, but it's not. It is scanning all of you fellas and is creating evil monsters. I just know it. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We're to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using, I don't know, a slingshot or something. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mark Sarang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves and he would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stromeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. What kind of dumbass rationale is that? Like, you make a scan of your brain, and you're like, if I kill myself, I'll become the other scan. It's like, no, man. You didn't split. You created a copy of yourself. It's like teleportation without the original copy being teleported. It's so silly and dumb and idiotic to suggest anybody will be like, if I kill myself, I'll become the other copy. No, you idiot. You have two consciousness now, and there is no connecting the two. You idiots. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before, and folded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. Neat. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed. Didn't go well. New try with Reed. I don't get that. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She's too real. That's interesting. Like, this is the real Catherine talking about the copy Catherine that is in the camera right now. And she gave her a friend to play with, apparently. It's a hard thing to keep track of when I'm also reading it aloud. I am very concentrated on actually reading it and not comprehending it, if that makes any sense. Some scissors here. What do you use this for? To stab your co-workers? I'm onto you. Some tampons. They really are. Yeah, they definitely are tampons. Trustworthy protection throughout the day. Stop Cell. I like the brand. Stop Cell. Very, very, very subtle. You're not gonna need those anymore. What's this about? Marionette? Can I actually handle it? Can't even move it. It's just completely. Who uses a trackball? Are you kidding me? Is this freaking 1996? I knew this is all a lie. This is all a freaking lie. I'm touching everything because she seems to have lines for a lot of stuff, so that's why I'm touching every single item. Maybe there's a little bit of a line recorded for it. But I'm going to snoop in every single thing. Oh, what's this?
Toys.
Let me break them. I don't care about you. I'm just blatantly disrespecting you, Catherine.
What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
I don't like your attitude. You're hiding something. I am so not trusting you. Bunch of clothes here. Socks, probably no comment on the socks. A belt. Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, let's go wear them in the bathroom. She has no comment on me manhandling her Andy. Oh yeah, let's see, what kind of cup do you wear? Oh, she's pretty flat chested. That's all right. I'm into that. All right, let's just get out of here. It seems like we're done. You're also a fan of exercise, I see. After making a horrible mess in your room, I feel satisfied with our exploration. Mark Sarang. Wow, that was extremely dark. You can't see a damn thing in here. Switch on that light. Mark Sarang. No idea who this guy is. I'm sure we have seen that name before. Okay. Think pictures of the WoW, I think. Pictures of the night sky, maybe. What is this butthole? 1 over t, and then 1 times 2 over t equals logarithm. The Neperian logarithm. How do you say that in English? Logaritmo Neperiano. The Neperian logarithm of 1 plus v over 1m divided by rho, obviously. Great formula for the buttholes. I am happy to have this insight. This is too much. I cannot do this. Some seriously well organized formulas of the barnacles is just calculating the surface area. The sum of 1 minus 1 over 2 when k equals 0, of course. Yeah, there's no telling. These are just random formulas that have zero meaning. Don't know why he... Probably just calculating maybe the launch. The trajectory of the launch, perhaps. I like this. I don't know if this is engaging gameplay, but I'm actually genuinely interested. I'm not just fluffing around. I really do like looking at all the items in people's rooms. Pavlina Martineau, The Nature of Identity. Questions about the self. Oh? Oh. Question about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to... This is very subtle indeed. What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? When you get an erection, do you get a duplicate with your scan? Very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Pavlina Martineau, professor of philosophy of the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers with very beautiful pictures. All right. Ooh, classified. I'm interested in this. Mark Sarang, intelligence analyst at Theta, Pathos 2. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. So it's engineered and then it became... It's like the AI that controls all the stuff and then it became something else, I suppose. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Rohan Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dial at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition. Okay, that's escalated quickly. Please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. Please don't murder anybody, you don't have to, but hey, you got plenty of room to murder people if you so desire. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The supervisory board. Obviously, you keep this in an unguarded drawer in your room. Here's your permission to murder anybody that opposes your goals. Don't use it lightly. Haimatsu. Okay, this tells me 0 things. No idea what that is. Alright, all this snooping is going to yield great results. I cannot manipulate those books. Ooh, another piece of information. Weird sphere. Yeah, this gives me nothing. This is maybe the core of the WoW. It's like a sphere. It's like a artificial brain. Looks likely. All right, interesting stuff. Like it. Ooh, unwritten note. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained this, I think we need to. There you go. We need this too, so we can read that handwriting. Dear friends, blah, blah, blah. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine 1, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. I have left this cyanide salts all over the compound in random pieces of gum. I hope that you enjoy deciphering which one is which, and make sure to kill yourself whenever you get scanned. Join me inside the Ark. I am not crazy at all. I mean, technically, it is correct to say that now he is inside the Ark. But the guy that kept living outside... Oh, what's this?
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells?
Ooh.
They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short
Drink all the
lifespans,
water.
as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark,
Man, you sure must have read it really hard.
capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Sir, I think you read too many books. You're a freaking idiot. And nobody told you. Anyway, you have been validated to believe that you're a genius when you're a complete idiot. I don't want to hear any more words out of you. Don't like you one bit. This is pseudo-intellectual trying to pretend that you're smart. Alright, this is new and exciting. Let's see, we can decipher who this person was. I don't know why he killed himself. Did he use a bone saw? No, it's a shaving razor. Very old school. Why don't they use lasers these days? Absolute nastiness. That's one way to kill yourself. That seems slightly more brutal than the cyanide salts. Poor bastard. I mean, I will kill myself too if I had a blue-haired girl for a child. It's very, very, very upsetting to even imagine the prospect. What the heck is this? Just a glass case, isn't it? Glasses case. Oh, everybody inside the Ark, like total idiots, living on. We're all dying anyway. It's all in. It's all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Another dumbass cultist taken in by the moron that convinced everybody to kill themselves because they failed to understand the fundamental concept of your consciousness can be copied and you are not going to, like, it's not a continuous thing. Killing yourself does nothing is what I'm trying to say. A wonderful picture of a seagull. Very insightful. This guy is simply an idiot that followed Sarang into suicide. Perhaps Sarang could have maybe not been so damn selfish with those salts. This was terribly messy. Come on, man. Let me just snoop in your pictures, though. Oh, yeah. Somebody was a terrible artist. No wonder they killed themselves. I, too, will kill myself if I was that bad. Because he was trying. He was trying real hard. Okay, Martin Fisher. Oh, boy. Oh, another bottle. I'm ready to give myself to the machine. Ready to give myself to the machine. And more transdimensional fluid. This is a sign. And I don't know exactly what the sign means. But I am ready to join WoW in the communal consciousness. I am ready to be part of the Borg and be assimilated. Alright, there's nothing to be found here. Other than a butt. Shove it right in. Yeah. This seems way more than usual, but boy does it feel good. Come into my body, WoW. I am ready. My body is ready for all of your sweet, sweet nectar. That sounds like one of our friends. Hello. I'll come and have a conversation. Hey, hello, sir. Yeah, I think I can tell you apart from an actual human being. I think I'll be okay. I should be able to punch that. Like, that just looks like a rotting corpse. I should be able to punch that in the face and knock it out. Especially since I'm a super strong robot. Anyway. We got that done. Now let's go back to the lady. To the room with the lady. I spent way longer. I didn't think that would take so long. So we might not actually interact with the monster in this. You get to plug this in somewhere. Plug it in here. He pulled it out. See here? Here? Yeah, it looks like you plug it in there. But there was another plug elsewhere. I remember it. It was in her machine right here. Ah, I see. I think it doesn't matter. But there is a connection error, so maybe this will not work. Let's do that.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Which probably means... What's this? Oh, to make copies, right? You put a one there and then the other one there and you can copy. Is that what it means? Anyway, there is a terminal here that she really wanted to check out. So let's do that. Alright, let's see. Erase data. I don't want to erase the data. I want to check it out. The Nanami composition type compressed Nakajima neurograph. Capture March, blah, blah, blah. Name Nanami. Sex female. Or maybe it's just frump. Sex frumpy. Nationality Japanese. Whoa. Oh, it's different people. The paste file is Blargh. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Male. I can just murder all these people. Munchie! Mr. Munchie, I can totally check you out.
David Munchie. How did this...
I knew it.
What is this?
I knew it. Compressed Nakajima neurograph, blah, blah, blah. It was already a simulation. That apartment, that subway trip, that talk to the person, that was already all simulated. Just you wait. Oh man, I'm onto your story.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Oh. So it's like that, or maybe that's in the apartment. That's when they started. Way back. Audio recordings. Hell yeah. Post scan. Oh man, I can hear my Simon Chirrup. That is not the record.
Okay, that's it.
The scan.
Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so.
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
More and more, it does seem like this is not the hyper stimuli that they were talking about when you get scanned. This is indeed the future.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal.
Because we wouldn't... Well, I guess you could create this in your own mind, right?
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week.
So they heal your brain and you're being a total pussy about, oh, how to do exercise? Oh, good old Simon. He's a real cuck. Let's see. Last recording.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it sucks to be you, Simon.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah. Who knows?
Really? 10 days?
You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
I think it's hinting at, again, I'm going to go back to the apartment already being a simulation. It's like, it's hinting at that whole brain damage. Like the entire backstory, it never really gives you much to go on. So it does. Maybe it's like fragmented memories of brain scan or something. But if it was the real world, 1 month after the scan, he just died. So, well, glad I'm not that fool.
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
But who did it, though? We awoke. If we accept that all this stuff is actually happening, we awoke in that suit, in that chair, right? Just out of the blue. So it must have been wow. There was nothing else to activate us. Or probably Catherine is the only one that has been with us all this time. Pretty interesting stuff. I really like it. Maybe there was some more audio. No, there's no audio for anybody. So why do I get the option to just kill these people? I will, because I love pressing buttons, and I am a force of destruction in this world. We're going to murder every single one of these people. All this consciousness are getting erased for posterity. My very own included. Everybody gets erased. You especially, Munchie. You failed. You idiotic Munchie man. You failed to save me. Now you get erased forever. You are no longer available. And I am the only one. I am the only one that exists in this robot. I am the real Simon. Cheer up. You don't exist anymore, you weird copy of things. There you go. There you go.
He's dead, Kat. The real Simon is dead. And I'm a replica of that scan Munchie did, thinking he's Simon.
What did you expect?
I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping for. An explanation? Maybe an apology?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not from you. Well, thanks, I guess. I deleted the file, so hopefully I'll be the last Simon to suffer through this place.
Ready to move on?
Yeah. Let's go.
I like that. It's like a different narrative. Although probably if you don't delete it, you simply don't get a line. That's it. Well, I thought this was the terminal to do things in, but I think we just need to go downstairs to fix that the terminal malfunction thingy. So let's see. Yeah, because we need to plug this in and this just does not work. So I believe we have to travel. Connection error. Let me go. We need to travel to the very scary place of the downstairs. It's going to be very, very upsetting. Very upsetting. We went through all that, right? Yeah, we went through all that. We went through all the snooping. Now it's time. Now it's time to return to this area and go down into the real dangerous place, where horrendous monsters are going to chase me down, and I'm going to have to go into a really bright room where my fear will calm down. My heart rate will stop. 30 minutes already. I did not expect it to. Oh boy. Here we go again, don't we? Ow. That hurt. Wait, that hurt. That makes no sense. It just saved. So I'm going to take that as a great opportunity. All these ominous noises, I think I'm going to leave it right here. And we'll face the horrendous nature of this place. And whatever may lurk behind these doors. The next episode. I'm really getting into the story. I'm very much happy. I'm very much happy. That is a sentence that is coming out of my face. Let's run with it. I'm very much happy that I'm happening through this game. It's a very cool story. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. I am, in fact, sincerely interested in whatever the hell may be happening. I don't think that it's exactly what is being presented to us. It's like there's another layer of things instead of the face value stuff that is being shown. Is that the light flashing? Yeah, it is. It's like, it's my monitor flickering, but no, it's the light flashing. So hopefully you are as well, as if this is the first time you hear about SOMA and you're just playing through it with me, in the sense of just watching me play it and getting into the story. The more I get into it, the less silly the playthrough becomes. But you know, I still like to keep it light a little bit, but depends on whatever is happening. I'll be more or less serious about it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, delete your virtual copy so you're the only copy available.